Last name is Butts. I don't even have to make a joke. How you doing, Alex? Pretty good? Does that stand tall enough for you? You're a big boy. Those aren't yours either, are they?
Alex,
a lot of borrowed boots.
Alex, I can't hear you.
So it's country night. You are definitely a rocker. We have borrowed boots. So I'm guessing we borrowed a hat. We'll take care of that. So, country week, what did you decide on?
Chicken Fried by Zac Brown Band.
Zac Brown Band.
Hey, Alex.
I'll tell you what. I love fried chicken as much as the next guy. You guys put your hands together for Alex. Have at.
Alright, Jake, you ready for this intro? Alright, cool.
Sing louder.
This song's on now. Feel free to start dancing around if you want. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise glasses for a toast. Do a little bit of chicken. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans and big trucks right, and the radio on. I sing a song outside. Love in a woman's eye, you touch of a precious child, your mother's love.
Strum me an open G chord down here. Alright, it's close. You know, when you play a backing track, you gotta be right on. So we'll see what the judges say about that. Mr. Jeff King, speaking of backing tracks, you did a big Elvis show this last weekend.
I did this.
You're the shortest Elvis I've ever known.
Like he said, with 2-inch heels on it, anybody looks a little taller.
A couple people were confused. They thought it was Christmas because they thought you were elfish. Alright, but what do you think about Alex up here doing the chicken fried?
You know, that comment didn't even bother me because his guitar was so out of tune with the backing track. It was distracting through the whole song.
It was a little out of tune, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex,
You never get it just right with
you know, you're a rocker, and you know, as I said, if you're going to use a guitar, you got to make sure it's dead nuts on with that backing track, or don't use it.
That was
Because
awful.
It takes
Just
away
awful.
from your singing, and you were concentrating more on the guitar than you were on your singing, which means you had a lot of pitch issues. All right, but you look like a country boy.
Thank you, Jeff. Evie Clyde.
I have a question
For me or Alex?
for Alex.
Okay. There we have
Alex, when you said earlier that you borrowed those boots, did you say from a sheep?
Yes, I did actually. It's my cousin. My cousin's boots.
Alright, I just wanted to clarify that those are girls' boots you're wearing. Okay.
I don't really care. I'm not going to wear that.
it. I can't even help you at this point. You're on your own.
She would notice. She would notice. I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Actually,
she didn't let you
Billy
borrow
and
the
I
skirt
said it
too,
at
or
the
what?
same time. Alright, so
Thank
here's the
Carl
thing.
for that one.
You lucked out in the fact that you picked a very popular song that the entire bar was singing over your out-of-tune guitar. So no, I'm being honest, you're very lucky. Don't play the guitar. Either play the guitar acoustically and do it that way and not play it with the backing track, or don't play it at all. Because then not mixing is not good, and then it just ruins the whole song. You know, it's a singing contest. We want to hear you singing. It's not, I mean, if it was based off of guitar playing, I'm sure you'd probably win. You play good guitar. I've seen you play and you've done really well with it, but this is a singing contest, so we want to hear you singing. I heard the bar singing because it was a song that they know, and I enjoyed that, but it wasn't you. Okay?
There you go. Boy, they're beating you up bad on the guitar. We're going to buy you a tuner. You should use it. All right, the boys that actually play the country music in the band, let's see what Matt has to say.
I gotta say, as a playing musician, man, definitely, you want to make sure that thing is in tune all the time. There's nothing like playing a show and having your singer give his all, you know, like Billy would know, and having that guy behind you that's out of tune, and you're just like hitting that note, and it's like, whoa, what's going on? So definitely, I mean, that song, Zac Brown, he wrote that song to go out there to a bar and just get the crowd involved, and just drop it down, get your hands together. There's been nothing wrong if you just spun that guitar around and bring your hands together and start getting the guys clapping, because I'll tell you what, it would have been a lot easier for us to follow hearing your voice over that guitar, because it was definitely a challenge. But other than that, man, is that hat borrowed from your cousin too, or?
Sadly, yes.
All right, keep it up.
I have no country apparel. I'm sorry.
That makes sense.
Neither do I.
You know what? A quick lesson.
It's like, yeah.
Quick lesson I'm going to give to you. If something goes wrong at the show, you turn to your bass player and just point at him. That's what I always do. Right? Yeah, knows that. Billy, what do you think?
I have to agree with everyone else. I think I mentioned meters important. The two most important things for a player. I'm not playing anything, so this is easy for me to say. But I do play. But I do, play with musicians and a metronome and a tuner, man. And if you don't have those two things, don't stand on a stage with an instrument. I can't do it, so I don't.
I believe that.
It's just, it is. If it was just you and your guitar, without the backing tracks, it would have been a different story, but you're still out of tune. Like when you were playing before you started, I could hear it already, you know? Some people might not be as picky as us, but like we all do this, you know what I mean? So,
I always have troubles with the karaoke, but I wanted to have that violin in the background and harmonies too, just so it would be more full. But if it had been just me, I think it'd been okay too. But
I understand, but I also think that, like like they mentioned, like that song, nobody here is gonna notice any of that stuff. They're like, chicken pie, yeah. I mean, dude, we played that song a million times, and you start it, and everyone's like, yes. And then it doesn't matter if the band keeps playing or not. The crowd's gonna sing along, which is awesome because it doesn't matter what you do after that, as long as there's a show, you know. But if you put the guitar down, man, I think it'd be a better thing just for this, you know what I mean? Cool.
There you go. So Alex, the guitar, not a big hit. You and your song choice, doing all right. Good song choice that can get you through. Hopefully the guitar doesn't bum you out this week, and hopefully you make it through. Give the camera a big smile one more time. Put your hands together for Alex. We're going to get our next singer up here right now, Liz, and